A couple things. One is that it really depends on the country. And I know that that sounds kind of intuitive, but the example I gave about Russia, Russia's really tough to navigate right now because there's not a lot of awareness. As far as for Italy, believe it or not, the awareness is very high. So a lot of people are aware of gluten and they're aware of celiac. The other thing that I say is that like on our site, we also have global associations. And so we have food allergy associations, we have celiac. From a celiac perspective in Italy, well, their site, I just looked at it the other day, and it's under maintenance, but their site has thousands of restaurants, and they have it by each of the regions. And so when I was in Italy, I mean, I went to a lot of restaurants that weren't on their list, just because they looked really cute. But I was like, okay, I'm in Italy. I'm eating gluten-free pizza in Italy. I'm going to eat gluten-free pasta in Italy. So I went specifically to their site, and I went and looked, and I said, okay, I'm going to be in Florence, where can I go? I'm going to be in Tuscany, where can I go? And they provide that information for free. France, on the other hand, France is getting better. Paris actually just opened up 100% gluten-free patisserie. When I was there a year ago, I found one bakery that made gluten-free bread, and that was dairy-free. So I went in, and I was just like so excited that I was going to have like fresh bread. But the reason I'm saying that is because of this patisserie. I got a request, and I was just looking at it, so I can't wait to go. And they also have lunches and stuff. So now the awareness is getting better. Is the awareness, is France as easy to navigate as Italy? Absolutely not. Now, another example that I want to use is Norway. I was the North American representative. This was a really tough job. North American representative for the first gluten-free beer festival in the UK. Somebody had to do it, so. But the reason I brought that up is, so think about the size of Norway. Norway had 4 gluten, this was a few years ago. Norway had 4 gluten-free beers, and they were amazing. From a celiac perspective, there's 60% of the people that have celiac disease have already been diagnosed. So there's a very high awareness in Norway for celiac disease. Ireland is getting, a lot of the restaurants in Ireland now have, they just have the marking for GI. UK's coming along, so it really depends as far as on which countries. But again, what we recommend is also going and looking at the celiac sites if you're going to be going over there.